Next is our order of operations, and we're just going to go over this really quickly. Remember, and this is really important, that when we do an order of operations, we need to use the grouping symbols first. So we're going to do everything within parentheses, brackets, or curly brackets. We're going to work with our exponents and simplify them as much as we can. And if they're like an exponent on a number, we're going to turn that into we're going to evaluate that exponent. We're going to multiply and divide from right to left. So whenever you come across a multiplication or a division, you're going to do it in order from right to left. Same thing applies with adding and subtracting. If you run across an addition or a subtraction, you want to do it from right to left. It doesn't matter if it's first subtraction and then addition, you're still going to want to go right to left. You can combine like terms by adding and subtracting anything that is similar. So remember that a like term has the same variable and the same power. So if they have the same variable and same power, you can add the coefficients. All you're doing is making them look prettier, or you're making them look simpler. Let's give an example here. Let's do 3x. We're going to go back to our other ones, plus 7x plus 8x squared. Because these both have x's and they're both to the first powers, we can simplify this to become 10x plus 8x squared. So we just combined these two terms to become 10x. Same thing with 3x squared plus 11x plus 19x cubed plus, 9x squared. Because these have the same variables and they have the same powers, we can combine them to be 12x squared plus 11x plus 19x cubed. And that's as simplified as we're going to get that one down. We're going to do another quick check, and that is to just combine the following terms. You'll notice the first two have things highlighted. They're just hints. So take a moment, pause the video, and work through them. Now, we're going to talk about this subject, which is traduzindo. E algumas frases que indicam expressões matematicais. Você pode escrevê-las como expressão algebraica e algumas frases chaves que nós vamos solicitar abaixo. Now, this doesn't really help you out much, but we can translate that, and that's exactly what we're doing here. And so translating is just taking some phrases that indicate math expressions and writing them as an algebraic expression. We have a couple of key phrases, and those phrases are things like addition. So for addition, you're going to say you're going to add, we're going to have the sum, we're going to increase it by a number. For subtraction, we're going to say that we're going to take the difference, we're going to say it's less than something, or we're going to go for, like, it's minus, or we're going to decrease it. Multiplication, we're timesing, we're finding the product, we're multiplying, we're doubling, tripling, anything like that. Division, we're going to divide, we're going to find the quotient, we're going to split it, we're going to take half of it or a third of it. Exponents, the same thing, like we're just going to go with terms, and we're going to say it's either cubed or squared or raised to a certain power. Let's do a quick two examples. We're going to translate this. So we're going to go half the sum of y, of x, and y decreased by 1/3. So sum means that these two are going to be added together. Decreased implies that we're going to be subtracting. Half means that our coefficient is going to be half of whatever we're adding here. And we have 1/3 of, what is it, y. So let's write this down. We're going to have 1/2 times the sum of x plus y decreased by 1/3 y. And that is our translation. Here's another one. The surface area of a cylinder is with the radius r and height h. So we have a cylinder, it has a radius, and that radius is r, and its h high is twice the area, so we're looking at the surface area. Surface area is going to be equal twice the product, so product implies multiplication, of pi and the square root, or the square of r, so radius, plus twice, so we're doing two of them, the product of pi times the radius and the height. And that's going to be our translated example.